Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Natasya Aprodi Giani, student ID number 2130205110. In this meeting 7, I will retell about North American Indians. According to this text, the first people to live in North America were Indians. According to religious and folklore, the Indian population come from Asia about 50,000 to 80,000 years ago by crossing the Bering Strait and Alaska. Most of them are nomads. Nomads are those who are not sedentary, meaning they move around while looking for food. This American Indian turned out to be a hunter. Together with other nomadic people, they slowly migrated southward. These natives are scattered throughout the North American continent such as Canada, Mexico, and the United States. By the time the first Europeans arrived, Indians lived in several different regional cultures. They may have similar characteristics, but they also have many culture differences. For example, the Pima and Papago tribes in the southwest desert who have the same habits, but their lifestyle is completely different from the Sioux who live in the Apache Plains in the southwest and quite cute and live on the west coast. The sea or the Natchez and Ton areas on the Gulf Coast in Florida. The inhabitants of the northwest coast live by hunting and fishing but were not nomadic. Their oceans have a lot of income such as salmon, halibut, and many other fish, while hunting is only a seasonal job during the summer. Then on the northwest coast, the Indians on the east mainland had their farming communities growing corn, beans, pumpkins, and tobacco. After the harvest, the Indians would ride horses to the west to hunt buffalo. For the Indian population, both in the east and west, buffalo is very important. But when Europeans arrived a few hundred years ago, the Native American way of life began to change. Their arable makes it difficult for them to take over the land for themselves. Native Americans lost their identity. Nowadays, although many indigenous people live in the city, there are still many tribes who still adhere to the ancient language and customs of their ancestors. With the help of the government, many tribes have regained their identity. We talk about Indonesia. Indonesia ancestors come from the Kampa area, Cochin, China, Cambodia, and South China. They belong to the Austronesian family consisting of the Mongoloid race and the Austro-Melanesian race. The ancestors of Indonesian people were accomplished sailors. Since 2000 BC to 50 BC, there was a migration of people from the Asian part, Yunnan, to the archipelago. This migration occurred due to competition between tribes, which made some people choose to live in search of the safer place to live. The arrival of this population was supported by discovery of relics in the form of square axes in Sumatra, Java, Kalimantan, and western Sulawesi. Similar relics were also found in Vietnam and Cambodia. The square axe is a typical weapon of the Yunnan people. I think that's all I can say. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for your nice attention. Bye bye.